Okay guys, welcome back, and today we will do the fourth video. Alright, simplifications of linear algebraic expression with fractional coefficients. Alright, so let's get going. We are supposed to simplify this algebraic fraction here. Alright, as per normal. Right, first thing is we have to put a bracket. Right, that is the first thing that you must do when you see algebraic fractions. Okay, for safety reason. Why? Because of this thing here, the middle one is, when it is negative, then we will be in big trouble if we do not put brackets. Alright, so please remember that. I will explain in detail later on. Okay, there's going to be a big difference if you don't put a bracket there. Alright, so please do that. And of course the next step is to find the LCM. So we have 2 and 3. The LCM is obviously will be 6. So we're going to multiply each fraction here, alright, by 6. When you multiply by 6 here, you have 2 and 3 cancel off, we get 3, right? So 3 bracket negative 3a plus b. And when you multiply this second fraction by 6, yeah, you multiply by the LCM. 3 and 6 you get 2. So minus 2 here, we get 6a, right? Right nicely. Okay, 6a minus 2b. Okay, all right, so you realize that you must put a bracket, right? Without bracket it means nothing, right? Okay, can't imagine without bracket, right? So okay, after that the denominator is still 6, and our job is to open up the bracket, expand, right? So positive 3 multiplied by negative 3a will give you negative 9a. Positive 3 multiplied by positive b will give you positive 3b. And negative 2 multiplied by positive 6a give you negative 12a. Negative and negative 2b will give you positive 4b. So next step is, again, don't forget LCM. Always write the LCM first, right? Okay, so we have to combine the common terms, right? So we have 9a here, and we have negative 12a. Obviously, we will have negative 21a, right? And 3b plus 4b give you plus 7b. That's all. That's all about it, right? So if you want to make it nice, maybe you can just put some makeup here, put over 6 here, right? Yeah, a bit nicer. Okay, that's all about it. Can? Alright, let's move to the next part B. You realize that part B here we have 7 by itself, right? And do take note, when you have a whole number, the denominator of a whole number is 1, right? That means it's actually 7 over 1 minus 2 minus 3x over 4. Okay, right? And of course when you see that, the LCM would be 4, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so the LCM is 4. Fair enough. Alright, LCM is 4, and therefore put a bracket. Don't forget, very important. 7 multiplied by 4, multiplied by the LCM, both fractions multiplied by 4, right? Do remember, I prefer to call here 7 as a fraction, right? So that I won't forget that to multiply by the LCM even for the whole number. Okay, so 7 times 4 is 28, right? And 4 and 4 cancel off the second fraction, and therefore there's a negative 1 right in front, but you don't have to write. Okay, bracket 2 minus 3x. Okay, you realize that if you do not put a bracket, what will happen? You know what will happen? You get this, and what will happen? It's wrong. Okay, because this negative 3x without a bracket, it will stay as negative, but with a bracket, when you expand it, it will be a positive, correct? So it's 28 minus 2, negative and negative give you positive 3x, you see, right? So safety net first. Yeah, our safety net here is remembering to put the bracket, right? Even for 7, I still prefer to put bracket. So it's a good habit, right? Right? It's a good habit, right? That will give you at least 2 marks for this type of questions, right? If you don't, and if you tend to forget, you're gonna miss all this, the fun of getting 2 marks. Okay, the fun of getting A1 and A2. Alright, so our aim obviously to get A1 in our exam, is that so? Okay, alright, so bear that in mind. Bracket. So 28 minus 2 obviously is 26, and plus 3x, don't forget, over the denominator, which is your LCM, is 4. Done deal. Okay, right. Our third question. Okay, let's third question. So equal to, open our bracket, right? They already give you this, very nicely done. Okay, don't forget the negative part here. Alright, okay, alright, let's get going. Let me just erase the unnecessary list. Okay, so half multiplied by 2v will give you v, right? And half positive half, right? Negative 8 give you negative 4, right? Okay, for those who cannot see, okay, let's do this visual. Half multiplied by 8, right? So 2 and 8 can give 4. Okay, do take note, this is a positive half, right? If there's no symbol in front, it's always positive, alright? But we do not write, okay? We don't have to write the positive, it looks funny. Alright, and but if you want to write, your teacher said, oh boy, you know, yeah, ridiculous, alright? Nobody does that. Okay, so next one, negative and negative give you positive. So 19 and 18, right? You get 2, isn't it? Yeah, so 2 here. And negative and positive give you negative. 9 and 27 give you 3v, right? And we combine the v and the v, the same terms. V minus 3v give you negative 2v. Negative 4 plus 2. You owe me $4, you pay me $2. Obviously, you still owe me $2, right? You can leave your answer like this, right? But of course, it is better to factorize them. Factorize means the common terms, 2. And of course, the negative here and negative, they are common. So take out the negative 2. Bracket, you have your v plus 1. This is a beautiful final answer. Okay? Now, if let's say you want to check, alright, you're still not sure, well, is negative 2v bracket v plus 1, is it the same as the one on top here? Okay, let's open up the bracket here, right? So negative 2 times v is negative 2v. Negative and positive 1 give you negative 2. Done deal. Proven is the same, right? So we are safe. Okay? Alright, so that's the end of the fourth video. I'll see you on the fifth video. Right, in the fifth video, I'll do this factorization of algebraic expressions. Right, that will be much more fun. Okay, there will be some interesting question here.